Welcome, guys, to another Northamptonshire Career Mode episode. We've got a lot to cover today. What a first class season we've had. It's been a roller coaster. I was extremely concerned at some points of this county championship Division 1 campaign. So you're here, guys, for the defeat against Sussex. We were convincingly outplayed. The next game we had was the first of the county championship games, a marathon of reviews here, so please stay tuned. So we played Leicestershire. They posted 460. Crawley at the top, led from the front, 108. 82 for Sibley, 72 for Franklin. And a few cameos down the bottom there. So Reece Topley, 6 for 123, was the standout bowler. And we had to go with a part-timer in Anderton because we only had 4 bowlers in the team, which were 4 seamers. In response, we got 487, mainly thanks to Vasconcelos, 115. Cranshaw, 112. I'll be talking a lot about Cranshaw this episode. Boy, has he stepped up when it's mattered. Rosington, 64. Bertley's, the youngster, 50. That's good signs that he's able to get a few scores. So in their second innings, with a small deficit, Leicestershire, 241 for 6. Decent contributions throughout. Conor McCurra, 3 for 76, the pick of the bowlers. That didn't give us too much time to chase it down, so we just batted respectively for a draw, with Cranshaw, 82, not out. By now, I think we had 3 guys on World Cup duty. We had Anthony Thor, Gunson, and Curran. It left us with a massive holes to fill, and we had a couple of injuries as well. So you're going to see some very interesting combinations coming up. But the next game against Durham, we lost this by 41 runs. We bowled okay in the first innings here. Topley, 5 for 68. Bertler's 3 for 36. And 230 was a pretty modest score, but we didn't really capitalise on that. We got 233. Only had a lead with 3 runs. Thomas, 58. Glenn, 79. But the key moment I felt was the injury to Vasconcelos, who has been batting all right this season, and that left us in a bit of a hole in terms of filling the opener spot. In their second innings, they only posted 248. Hetmeyer, the West Indian, 101, was a key man in that innings, and share of the wickets for all the bowlers. They all bowled reasonably well. Sadler got a game, the young off spinner. In response, we only could muster 204. No one could really get going in this innings. A lot of 20s and 30s in that scorecard, which is hugely disappointing. I thought we could have won that game, and it didn't get much better. We just continued to put in disappointing performance after performance. Lost this one by 5 wickets. So the only real contribution there was Rosington, 85, and Cook, 4 for 52, and Porter, 5 for 59, chief destroyers of our innings. We bowled well. We rolled them for 184. Exceptional effort from Daniel, who's just been brought back in the side. He's in a bit of form again, and he delivered with the ball. When they're 154 for 4 too, he come in, took 4 wickets at the back end of the innings, and done a fantastic job. We didn't capitalise in our second innings. We crumbled to 159 all outs. Only really Gunson showed a bit of the desire to battle on period of time, and Garrett and Parkinson did a fantastic job for them. Didn't leave them too much to win, and they got it pretty easily. You can't give these sort of guys too many chances to chase small totals. So they'll get them 99 times out of 100. And 202 for 5 is a pretty comfortable chase, and they went at 5 per over. Conor McCurra, 3 for 57. Bit expensive. He always is expensive, but he got 3 wickets there. So it felt like it was crumbling anyway. Like we lost to Surrey next. 141 all out in this innings. Anderton, 53, Glenn, 43, and then just nothing from the rest of them. We're really struggling by then. Gilmore's our backup keeper to Rosington and Vasconcelos. We have Aswood opening the batting, and we had to try and make a longer batting order. We brought Gray back into the team by this point. Overton, 4 for 18, outstanding stuff with Tom Curran at the top. 239 they responded with. We we fought hard. I thought we bowled really well in this innings. Conor McCurr, exceptional player he is. 5 for 52, Grave 3 for 55, and Daniel 2 for 59. Needed to bat well in the second innings. We fought hard, we toiled. But 296 was never going to be enough, really. Cranshaw 77, Anderton 98. Exceptional performances from them. But we're in a good position at 201 for 2 when we lost that wicket. But then we lost the rest of the wickets for not too many. And they needed to chase around 190. It was an interesting target for them to try and chase down. But we just couldn't get the wickets. Everyone there batted and occupied the crease long enough. So our season was looking like it was going to be quite dire in the county championship. We're last at this point. Needed a big turnaround. Needed some of these guys to step up while the World Cup players were away. And we started to deliver. We won this game by 281 runs. We batted first here. Posted a modest 245. Thomas retired her at 52. So at this point we have no openers. We've got some makeshift openers in the next few games, but fighting knocks from Barry Gilmore, I think his name is, and Conor McCurr and Daniel got us to 245 respectively. Miles 5 for 83, a standout for them. So our bowling effort was brilliant. Just good, relentless bowling. Just rolled them effectively for 137. Gave us a good, sizable lead to play with our paper-thin batting lineup at the moment. So we posted 330 in our second innings. Everyone batted reasonably well. Batted for quite a long duration of time. 111 overs for 330. 75 for Glenn. Aswood, 87 were the pick of the batsmen there. And share of the wickets for Main, Whitehead and Harding, all grabbing 3 fizz. They never really run the contest with the bat, really, Durham, and exceptional backup performance from Daniel. He got 8 wickets for the game and was deservedly man of the match. Gray 3 for 16, Conor McCurr 1 for 16. I thought were good as well. So we needed that win to bounce back, and that was really good. And we kept on winning. We beat Lancashire by 8 wickets. They batted first, 291. Good opening 50 from Ball. And a bit disappointing with the bowling effort here. Ridlington 62, never should have got 62. I think we dropped him twice. But Mirzabani 4 for 90, Conor McCurr 4 for 66. We've got some really good talented bowlers that have been keeping us in a lot of these matches. So we responded with a mammoth 416. Vasconcelos was back from injury at this point. He got 42 at the top. Cranshaw 39. That was a good opening partnership. Anderton 64, Rosington 100 exactly, batted brilliantly, and Aswood again with a solid 69. Code got through quite a few overs, 48.1 overs, 4 for 85. He was pretty hard to score runs off, actually. But since we built that sizable lead and batted quite a bit of time, we gave them no really time to mount a really big score. And we rolled them for 257, and I thought everyone bowled well in this innings. Just when either they looked like getting away, we'd just take a wicket. Then, yeah, we capitalised and got them out for a modest score. And 134 for 2, 50 to Cranshaw. He anchored the innings along with Anderton there. And the form continued. We beat Leicestershire by 2 wickets. This was quite a good game, actually. I really enjoyed this one. They started quite well. They were looking quite good up top with Crawley with 79 and Boston later in the world 71. But they only got 307. They probably should have got more than that. And by now, we've got some of our players back. We've got Sam Curran back. And Jax is back now from injury. And our order looks a lot more solid now with Anthony Thorpe posting 100. Cranshaw kept the spot. I thought he deserved a spot in the team after his performances. Got a 50. Rosington 61, Jax 56. Meant we had a small first innings lead here. And they responded pretty well as well. Myers Koff, 120. hope I got that name right. Waite, 70, Lynch, 46. It was a formidable score that we were chasing in 2 and a bit sessions. I thought, if we get a good start, we can have a bit of a go at it. And we certainly put in a performance to remember here. 295 for 8. We only had 70 overs to get this, and we picked up an unlikely win. Because at one point, we needed probably 8 or 9 and over to really mount a challenge, and I was getting pretty low on the wickets, but we had to keep going for this because we were desperate for a win. Got a good 50s from Cranshaw and Thor there. Kept the momentum going. Jack's got a 28 off about 10 balls or something. It was just brilliant. Hitting Curran 18 off 6 or something. It was carnage. But yeah, we're sort of recovering on the table, which was brilliant. Northamptonshire, in this game against Glamorgan, we rolled Glamorgan for 105. Mirzabani 3 for 36. Daniel 4 for 26. Just ripped through them pretty much. We could have got them out for even less, the way we were bowling. Good first innings from us. Vasconcelos 144. Cranshaw 71. Couple of 30s. Sam Curran picks up an injury in this game, so the injury woes continue. But we had a sizable lead. We had to toil a bit in the second innings, though. A big 100 to Curran, who used to be in our team as an opener. If you remember Curran from the early seasons, 172. Davis 121, Bell 58. They made us work. We had to give an increased load to all our bowlers. Anderson had to bowl a few part-time offies. But we managed to get them out in the end, and we managed to get there pretty comfortably. Mainly due to the efforts of Cranshaw again, 64. Anderton with a nice 37 there. So yeah, what a roller coaster county championship so far. We'll just check the draw here that we had. Lancashire 494, pretty much battered us into a position where we had to draw the game. 100 to Beckett, 70s to McCollum and Leaney and Hopper down the order. Connor McCurr, the only real one that was really troubling for them. 7 for 147. We responded with 390 ourselves. Thomas, 123. Cranshaw, 92 were the main contributors of our innings. Made sure we didn't lose this game, effectively. Batted a lot of time out of the game. 181 for 7 in their second innings, Lancashire. They had to declare to try and force a result. Connor McCurr, 5 for 70 to go for the 7 for 147. So 12 for the game for McCurr. And we were 190 for 3. Pretty convincing batting, actually. Gunson and Anderton were really good. They batted basically for the draw, and we got it. So where does that put us on the table? That puts us in 4th position, looking pretty secure for next season. Probably just need another result, like a draw or a win, just to make sure we're here for another season. But now is the 20 over trophy, effectively, where we want to just put in good results. Less like the challenge trophy. My goal is to win 6 or 7 games in this 20 over trophy, if not making the playoffs. So let's get straight into that, guys, with the team to follow. Here's our team for the 20 over trophy opener against Durham. Vasconcelos will open with Thomas. Vasconcelos has a very poor average of 12.75, but Anthony Thor is not currently here. He's on international duty. Cranshaw, Gunson and Anderton 3, 4 and 5. Rosington at 6. Jacks at 7. And the 4 bowlers. Really need some performances from some of the guys, or else we'll be chopping and changing our team quite a bit. But I'm looking for a positive start to this comp. Of course, it's a day-nighter. We will opt to bat first and hope the pitch deteriorates a little bit more. We'll just look for a respectful start, I think. That's how we'll play this. 3 without loss. Lovely shot, Vasconcelos. He's had a really good season. Well, first class season anyway. When players had to step up, whereas we would have left the really international players a lot to do when they got back. It's 21 without loss. Lovely shot from Vasconcelos. Just looking for that solid start. 25 of 17. He's certainly delivered that. Lovely shot from Thomas. Goes for 4. Yeah, a good start of the competition would be nice. Like a couple wins or something would be ideal. We're out LBW off the free hits. 27 off 27 deliveries for Vasconcelos. At least he got us off to a positive start anyway. That's the main thing. But probably wanted a better strike rate. Interesting to see how Cranshaw goes. He's had a really good first class season. Probably the pick of the batsman, personally. Just good consistency. Lovely shot from Thomas. 81 for 1 after 10 overs. Probably won 100 off the last 10. Edge gone out for 16. In comes David Gunson. He's recently come back from injury himself. He's played a little bit of cricket for England as well. He's a classy enough player. Big over this. Thomas has gone for 47 off 29. A good contribution from him. 111 for 3. Anderton just trying to play himself in. Out for 16, unfortunately, there Gunson. So we've lost a few wickets. Hopefully we can finish this innings reasonably strong and get something on the board that we'll be happy with. 4 overs remaining, want about 40 off them, ideally. And Anderton's gone for a runnable 15. Just couldn't really get going today, Anderton. Took his time getting in. Just couldn't capitalise on it. Rosington's gone for 13 off 14. 147 for 6. 2 overs remaining, 160 lads. What we need. Nice from Jacks. Big 6. Decent over already. Conor McCurr will get the edge away for 4. And that's 160 that we were targeting. 14 off 6 for Jacks. Last over. Couple of plays and misses. Very good over from Wilson. Till that delivery, that's gone for 6. We go in post, 168 for 7. Decent contributions. Good little cameos there, but I think we're maybe 20 under par. See how this goes. We've got decent enough bowling. Just need a good start. Conor McCurr has delivered that. F. Mount is gone. Topley will get the wicket of Mooney. And these two have made a very serious stint in the run chase. 4 quick wickets. While Conor McCurr for another one. This is a chance to really just take the game away from Durham. Providing 3 up front for each of our bowlers. So we got them 57 for 6 after 6 overs. They've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to bring the off spinner of Jackson and trying to squeeze, put run rate pressure on them now. 15. Got to really look out for Ben Stokes here. He's still a classy act at his age. I believe he is around 38. Well, there we go. Still need to get him out though. Very importantly. Rouse has gone for 7. Daniel in the attack. We might bowl Mirzabani. I'm going to bowl my seamers pretty much out here. Try and get these wickets. Ben Stokes is so dangerous. I've got to work him. Got to get him out. I'll bring back Topley. 38 of 27. Good partnership here for Durham. And this could be a match-winning partnership, this. After we did all the hard work to get them in this position. Conor McCurr has got the wicket of rain out for 31. 2 wickets remaining for Durham. Have to bring Jackson now. Has to bowl 3 on the bounce as well. It's tightening up now, like pretty much all on Ben Stokes. Miles is gone. And we've got the wickets. Jacks has got the wicket of Ben Stokes. Great innings from Ben Stokes though, 59 of 42, but it's not enough for Durham to pick up the win. We win our opener by 21 runs. So man of the match was Conor McCurr with that opening spell, which was brilliant. So good start to the competition. Our second game is coming up. I don't think we need to change the team. I think I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. Yeah, we'll stick with that. So So Nottinghamshire is our next opponent. Got some decent bowlers in that team. I could have got that Brooks a few seasons back. He is a handy cricketer. So is Ash, for that matter. We will bowl first. Hopefully we make a good start here. Connor McCurr strikes. Garside gone for a duck. Bit expensive. 2 bowlers. We'll bring Daniel in. Gets the wicket of Coleman. We get the run out of Moss. Okay. Razabani. I think the key to our start of our season here is just the amount of wickets we're taking in the first 6 overs. We are really, really dominant here. So Moon's gone. 58 for 6 after 7 overs. Make that 59 for 7. Might as well bowl them out. Mirzabani, great spell. That's a 5 for 2. Bring back our seamers. Just try and roll them over. If we had to bowl Anderton and Jacks as the final couple overs, we will. We've rolled them for 81. So magnificent performance for Mirzabani. And they were pretty much blowing off the field pretty much. Exceptional stuff from the seamers. Right, let's go about the business, boys, and get the second win of the season. Lovely shot from Thomas. Vasconcelos out for 8 off 14 deliveries. Not the best of innings. Cranshaw gone for 2. Don't make this harder than what it looks, guys. Come on. We're a lot better than this. Been 4 and over off the last 12 overs, surely. Lovely shot. Get a bit of time out in the middle. This is our game to lose. Like if we lose this game, it's just terrible. And Gunson's gone for 13, so not all going our way with the bat. It's just been a good effort from Thomas so far. Anderton, a very assured 5 in this format. Another 4. Lovely shot from Anderton. Taking all the pressure off Thomas. Surely. And there we go. There is a 7-wicket win for Northamptonshire. What a good start to the 20-over campaign. The bowling has been spot on. Batting's been okay, but starting the season perfectly is good. That will bring a wrap to this episode, guys. The next episode... just quickly have a look. Might play the Lancashire and the Leicestershire games just before the county championship game. But yeah, give us a like, comment on the video, and we'll see you again for more Northamptonshire career mode.